There aren't too many places in Chennai where Raviashwin and his wife Preeti can go together without being mobbed. If anything, their safest bet is the iconic M.A. Chidambaram Stadium, Ashwin's home ground and the place where he grew up playing cricket. Or as far as Preeti is concerned, her husband's workplace. Just the two of you. You went to school together, if I'm not mistaken?
So we kind of knew each other in middle school. But yes, we were acquaintances or classmates in school, that's it. Nothing more than that.
So that was not the era of cell phones, right? You had to call somebody on a landline, and every time I called her landline, her father would pick up. So what are the odds that you maintain a relationship for such a long time? I was playing for Chennai Super Kings. I got my contract. It was very new, and when you went into an IPL bubble, you ended up doing some shoots. That's when I met her for the first time. She was working for met her for the first time after a long time. Then we started, going out, and one fine day, I proposed to her at the Kimplas cricket ground.
It's such a beautiful story, but what also caught me completely off guard is that you took her to a cricket ground to propose to her.
See?
No, the intention was not to propose.
For me also.
The intention wasn't to propose. I was just taking her out.
It was very early, like.
Yeah, I'm
we
like.
dropped the bomb very early and then kind of saw what fell into place.
Yeah, see, none of what I do in life is so well planned, I do a lot of things instinctively and then try and patch things around it.
How difficult is it to lead a normal life as a cricketer of great renown and his partner in a country like India?
See, Chennai by itself is not a very intrusive, curious crowd, They will not bother you too much, though I would say, people are changing a little bit. It takes a lot of effort to just walk out because then you're having to deal with people. You just can't have like a quiet couple of minutes on the road or go get a coffee quietly and come back. That quietness is something we've come to miss a lot. And then when your children come along, right, you don't want to keep saying no to them all the time. You want those yeses to come out because that makes a world of a difference to them. Walking to a stationery shop, buying a packet of unicorn pencils and coming back with your daddy is like game-changing for them. But it's okay. We just try to find ways. There's nothing to complain about it, right?
She's complained a whole 2 minutes. In 5-10 years' time, people are not going to keep coming, hustling me with photos and autographs or whatever. And these people have given me the fame that they've given me, and I'm okay to deal with it. You still can. The point of wanting to seclude yourself is kind of amusing for me because nobody here, they all love you. The worst thing that could happen is there might be 5-6 people who can gather around, and you just need to say, okay, I'll smile and take a picture, or say, no, give me some space. That's it.
You're used to being in front of the camera. You've done it for the last 15 years. What do you have to make of your wife suddenly being this TV advert star?
That when we both have to act together, it's a lot of fun till the day is done. Because through the day, through different shots, I'm pulling her leg all the time. At the end of the day, it gets to her, and we have a very, very poor ending to the day.
You do travel around the country following him. But that must give you a bit of license, right? When you're away from India.
Supermarkets are amazing, man.
Yeah.
Australian and England supermarkets just unbelievable. They just give you, I can stay in a supermarket for 3 hours and you can just go through the alleys until you find one of your own countrymen. But then it's amazing. I mean, all the trade-off is that you need to share a couple of, give them a couple of pictures, but you can just keep going on and on around the supermarkets. I love it.
There will be a big challenge coming up. You might have a few more years left in your playing career. Then you have to deal with them at home.
He's the kind of guy who wants to keep doing something, right? Like, he's done it from the time he was 8, so he's constantly moving. And the other day we were having a conversation and he said, what must I do? I said, you know what? As much as I tease you about, burning the car, a hole in the couch and the TV running forever and this and that, you have earned this. You've sacrificed a lot over time, right? You sacrificed time with your parents, spend time with your parents, your kids, me. Not so much, but a little bit. And then go on and, do
the
things.
me had to come in.
He anyway loves coaching and mentoring. He works with a lot of kids. He has a couple of league teams that he loves to, work with. Embrace the slow life as hard as it might be for people like him, but maybe he'll settle down.
This doesn't look like an interview. It looks like a message for me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we spoke about this.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for sparing your time.
Thank you. Thanks. It was lovely.